Hello boys and girls, and welcome to Grandma Teresa's reading time. Today I'll be reading There's a Cow in the Road by Reeve Lindbergh, pictures by Tracy Campbell Pearson. This is the front of the book from the Weekly Reader Books. There's a cow in the road, and it sure is a shock when I first wake up at 7 o'clock. Oh my, that would be a shock, wouldn't it? You look outside your bedroom window and there's a cow. It must have gotten loose. To hear the horns and the screech of brakes and go to the window and see, gosh sakes, there's a cow in the road. She's a big one too, browsing on blossoms drenched with dew. Then the cow looks at me and the cow says, moo. And the next thing I know, there's a goat there too. Oh my. And this must be in the city. There's a goat in the road at the edge of our drive as I pull on my socks at 7:05. He's got 4 white feet and a fine white beard. He's a gorgeous goat, but it still seems weird. Oh my, it wouldn't it? If you're not in the country. There's a goat in the road, as plain as can be, and our paper boy's hiding behind a tree. Then the cow looks at me, and the cow says, moo. And the next thing I know, there's a sheep there too. Oh my goodness, a sheep now. What sound does a sheep make, do you know? There's a sheep in the road with her fleece all clean as I wash my face at 7:15. Don't ask me the reason, I don't have a clue. She's just standing there with the other two. My goodness. There's a sheep in the road where the drive meets the grass, and there's just enough room for the cars to pass. But the cow looks at me and the cow says, moo. The next thing I know, there's a horse there too. My goodness, now we have a horse? There's a horse in the road and he's full of tricks as I comb my hair at 7:26. He's twitching his tail and tossing his mane. He's a handsome horse, but a little bit vain. There's a horse in the road, all ready to go. He doesn't look sleepy, and he doesn't look slow. Then the cow looks at me, and the cow says, moo. And the next thing I know, there's a goose there too. Oh my heavens. Now we have a goose. So have you been keeping track of how many animals there are so far? There's a goose in the road. She's down by the tree as I grab my homework and at 7:33. She's walking around and honking a lot. She's looking for something, but she won't say what. There's a goose in the road in a gray feather feathered gown, telling barnyard stories from all over town. Then the cow looks at me, and the cow says, moo. And the next thing I know, there's a pig there too. My goodness. Can we see how many animals are here? Let's count them, shall we? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I counted 6. Is that how many you've counted so far? There's a pig in the road at the end of the line as I gobble my toast at 7:39. He's a large pink pig with a big broad smile, and I'm going out to meet him in a very short while. Such an adventure on a morning of getting ready for school, right? There's a pig in the road, and it's easy to see that the road is the place for a kid like me. So the cow looks at me, and the cow says, moo. And the next thing I know, I'm standing there too. There's a crowd in the road where there wasn't before, side by side at 7:44. The cow and the goat, and the sheep and the horse, and the goose and the pig, and me, of course. There's a crowd in the road, and it sure feels good to wait all together in our neighborhood. Why are we waiting? So we won't be late. The school bus comes at 7:45. It looks like they're getting on the bus and heading to school. That's our story for today, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're staying safe and well. Until next time, bye-bye.